Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarm.
Encourage all of JSU fans and supporters to purchase their season tickets. I'm Rob J, along with Jamye Horton, and we are so happy to have with us here on this show the Jackson State head football coach, T.C. Taylor, and assistant head football coach, Otis Riley. Guys, Coach, I got to admit, we had somebody in the chair filling in for you.
Yeah.
But when you came up,
I saw that.
Coach, he got this.
He flew by me.
And then he got it.
Then he got mad. We're going to bring him back. We're going to bring him on.
Got
We're going to
to.
bring him on. But Coach, thank you for coming by, man. We really, really appreciate it. I know you guys are about to get started.
Yeah, we've been at it already.
You had it already?
Yeah, we've been at it. What is week going on week 3? Yeah.
Oh, it's week 3?
Yeah, we've been at it already, man. So
Wow.
it's go time.
Wow. Well, Coach, and one of the things that we're doing here at the stadium, the reason we're here at the stadium, we're talking about season tickets. We want fans to purchase their season tickets, and we want you guys here to tell them what they're going to see this year.
No doubt. We're excited about it. We got a good football team, a new football team from top to bottom. I mean, there's some new names out there that's going to play good football for us in the fall, but you may not recognize them, right off the bat. But you're going to hear about them starting at Tennessee State when we go up to Nashville, play up in Vanderbilt Stadium. But like you said, Rob, we need you to. We got to sell this thing out here. Mm-hmm. It starts here at the vet. We're going to put up a good product together. Our young men has been on campus going on 3 weeks now, close to about 60, 70 kids players on campus right now.
Wow.
The rest will be here in the next session at the end of the month, I think around June 29th. So we're excited about it, man. Good football team we're putting together.
Wow. Well, before we really get started, I want to let everybody know that this show is brought to you by Mac and Bones, 18-hole pirate-themed miniature golf course located 1 Mac and Bones Boulevard in Pearl, Mississippi, offering affordable entertainment with options for birthday parties and private functions. For more info on Mac and Bones, call 601-932-4653. Pennington and Trim Alarm Services, their slogan is "Let us in, we'll keep them out." 601-939-5231. For a limited time, Pennington and Trim will give all new customers 3 months of free monitoring when you mention that you heard it on Talking Sports Live. Story Financial Partners, your story, your bank, with offices in Jackson Metro, Oxford, South Haven, and Memphis. 601-709-7777. Willie T. Apston Law Firm. It is Attorney Apston is considered one of Mississippi's top-rated personal injury and general super lawyers. His number 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing Agency. It's a full-service advertising and marketing agency. The number there is 601-339-2040. Richard Shaw of Dynastics Promotions, the official clothier of Talking Sports Live. 601-353-1956. More and More Sports Management. Well, we give you more. 601-260-3509. And if you would like to contact us, you can do so Talking Sports Live, Facebook, YouTube, and X for sponsorship, advertising, program syndications, and distribution. Call Inspirational Communications Group at 601-218-0425. Talking Sports Live can be seen each and every Sunday night at 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the Lou, WLOO, My 35. Again, so happy to have Coach T.C. Taylor and Coach Ridley. We call him Coach O. Sometimes I forget your name. It's Ridley, but we call you Coach Coach O. So big O so much. But I know, like you're talking about the season, about to get on the way, get your season tickets. You can get your season tickets here at Memorial Stadium. You can call, but the goal is 10,000.
10,000.
Think we can do it, Coach?
We should be able to. I mean, it's well over 10,000 we play. So that's easily done deal there. Trying to get to 10,000 though.
Yeah, and I know with 5 home games.
Yeah.
And I was asking people at the food truck Friday what particular team do they want to beat. Of course, everybody was saying Alcorn, but one lady said we won't beat them all.
Mm-hmm.
We won't beat them all. So can we beat them all, Coach?
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. That's the plan. I think it's a great setup, a schedule set up pretty good for us to be successful. Mm-hmm. But anytime you're playing at home, we talk about going undefeated at home. We did a pretty good job of that the last couple of years. Took a tough loss in the SWAC championship last year against Prairie View, but before that, we was undefeated at home. So we talk about guarding the yard, and our team understands that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why you were saying that you need the 10,000 season tickets. You want this a place where people fear coming.
Yeah.
Like back in the 80s, of course, when we was in the 90s, and we had W.C. Gordon and James Big Daddy Carson. So expound on it. Like why is it so important for us to get 10,000?
Yeah, because it's hard for teams to come in the vet with these fans sitting right on top of you and that energy that they bring to our football team. You got the boom right on top of you, the baby Tigers and everything. Rob J up there doing his thing up in the press box, you on the field. And they got to understand we're going to put together a good product. No, he ain't. No, one thing.
We get it your way.
I get his way. I'm not gonna lie. I sure do sometimes. I said, excuse me, coach. I'm sorry.
Coach, you know he got run over one game.
Now, one time he caught me and stopped me. You know, I kind of mad about what the first half
we
was
told
going.
him. We said, leave him alone.
We caught me on my own, Rob. I'm like, no, you gonna talk to me.
I remember that game. I remember that game. We said, Jamie, leave him alone.
Look, when we lost one in the game, I forgot what he wanted to win. I said, and Rob said we're gonna run. I said, Rob, I'm scared.
But I remember it was halftime, and you were upset.
Was he?
Yes. I can't remember what game.
But I'm gonna tell you something about Coach. He always stopped. He probably don't want to because he be very upset. And I know when he upset because his answers be very, very, very short and to the point. And then I told Tracy, I said, that's it.
Coach, I got to say this, man. We really appreciate you doing
this.
Oh, it's not a problem.
We really appreciate it. I know, and that's what when I said, I forgot what game it was. We were like, Jamie, don't leave him alone. Let's go to the locker room.
Let him
but
go.
We really, because we had that.
Yeah, well, you gotta appreciate before. You gotta appreciate what y'all do. You know, the exposure and everything that you guys give us. So I got to take time, no matter what's the situation in the game, and it has nothing to do with y'all. It's me and my coaching staff, myself, and those players out there playing the game.
And we don't take it personally. Trust me, I don't take it personally at all. I understand.
A lot of respect for what y'all do.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of respect.
Look, on behalf of the players, they need that buffer.
They do.
Yeah, they need y'all to stop.
Hey, Coach, let me tell you something. And I'm gonna tell you, they be telling me during the game time, hey man, interview me. I said, Coach ain't finna kill me.
And I got to tell you this, man. Before the game, you let us in the locker room, and you know I don't show everything that goes on.
Oh yeah, it's a lot.
I just show a little snippet.
I appreciate
it. But man, it's a pleasure working with you guys. And Coach O, how difficult is it for you? I guess being on the sideline when things get tough.
I have my moments.
Do we?
Yeah, but Coach keep that. He keep the reins on me pretty good, and he got that look. He'll look over his shoulder and give me the hand, and I settle down. I settle down. But I'm emotional about my Tigers. We put a lot of work into this, and I don't want our guys cheated or slighted by somebody who doesn't put the work that we put into it.
Is it whose job is it to fuss at the rep?
It's Coach's job, but I like to help.
You don't really do it too much.
I like to help.
He makes up for what I do. I kind of feel the vibe of how he working on that day. Because a lot of times they'll make a call and he beats me out there. So I know that day he on one. So I got to kind of scale back a little bit, and then he don't step out there, I step out there, and it's my day.
Well, look, it's been times they'll go into the pregame meeting with Coach and tell Coach O to chill out.
Oh yeah, I get that a lot.
Wow.
I get that a lot.
Coach, you kind of even kill at practice though.
No, that's my job. Be even kill at practice. I protect the team. That's Coach Sanctuary out there, and my job is to kind of just oversee what's going on off the field. And so, when we get to the game, that's a different type of energy because we all at war, and we in that thing together. That's the foxhole. So we're gonna battle together, and I'm gonna protect my guys.
Wow.
I tell you what, Rob. After that SWAC championship game, the team was down there, doing the listen to the alma mater and all that stuff. So we was up there, me, Trace, and Ed just standing there, waiting on Coach Taylor. And he told me, he said, Jamie, don't look sad, because we'll be right back in next year. And I bet you $5 million. Yeah, that was last year. And he said, he said, trust me, we're going to be back in next year, and we ain't going to disappoint nobody. Tell everybody on the radio. I told him.
I mean, that's why we pushing to get to this 10,000.
Exactly.
Understand the product that we're polishing off each and every year to put on that football field here in the city of Jackson.
Did you as coaches learn from, like certain mistakes last year y'all might have improved upon, or
I think it could go further back than just last year. This goes back to, installing a formula back in 2023 when we first, took over this thing and got it going 7-4. And we knew we had a good football team then, but it was some things that we had to change as a program. Coaches, we had to change, players, what type of players we wanted to bring in. We have a standard. We talk about the standard. We talk about protecting the block, and these guys understand that.
And I'm going to tell you something, Coach. Me and Ed did the spring game, of course. We interviewed you. But Ed was shooting the camera. And then it was, I forgot, the wide receiver from Lanier. made a great catch. And Coach and Ed said, Jamie, who was that? I said, I don't know. Everybody knew.
Oh, Jabbar.
Yeah.
He's from Atlanta.
Yeah. I said everybody knew. I got to learn all these people over here. That kid, his kid's gonna be something special.
Well, what you see in that is we've done a good job. They talk about this transfer portal, but we got a lot of good high school talent. Guys out of high school, and that's one of them. Oh man, we get to talk about the quarterback, Jared Lockhart. He comes straight out of high school. As he go, we go. Yeah. He's a really good player, but we've done a great job of recruiting our high school players here in the city of Jackson and in Mississippi as a whole too.
And you said when you got hired, that's what you wanted to do. The transfer is all right, but you mainly want to build it from the high school.
Like my buddy here, right here, to my right, I always say we got to grow on guard. And then the thing about pulling those guys out of the portal, a lot of them stuck in their ways a lot of times, and you have to mold them and make them understand your culture. But those high school guys, you get them at an early age.
Yeah. Well, you can get your season tickets right now. As a matter of fact, you can call and you actually can go online at gojsutigers.com/tickets. Purchase your tickets that way online. You can come by this stadium Monday through Friday from 9 to 4. And we'll be telling you more about that throughout the show. But again, we are so happy to have Coach T.C. Taylor and Coach Otis Riley with us here this afternoon here at Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium. Was originally built in 1950. Wow, I was not even born then. And it is only operated. Bishop was 15 years old.
15? He was 15. He was 20. He was a junior in college.
We'll be giving you more stadium facts, and we'll be back with these two fantastic coaches in just a moment. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trimble Lawrence. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
Welcome to we got Little Willie Brown sitting over, and we're gonna bring him on in just a few minutes. But you just asked him, was he going to Nashville? Now, Coach, I got to tell you, he has been driving us to some of these games.
Okay.
Now
behind the wheel?
Yes, sir. Coach, when did I find?
In Atlanta.
Game? In Atlanta.
In Atlanta. Me, Rob, and him worked the court to swag basketball tournament. So.
First of all, he drives like a bat out of hell.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, he does.
I don't know where he's trying to go.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't think.
Then in the middle of the road in Atlanta, he makes a U-turn.
In Atlanta.
In Atlanta?
In Atlanta. He makes a U-turn.
Trying to kill all three of us.
I said, pull over. Your days of driving Jackson State is over.
He told me, Jamie, get behind him.
He probably flashed his badge, though.
Well, no, he flashed no badge.
That's what I think. That's a good. But Coach, then he gonna ask me today, you're gonna let me drive to Nashville. You drive by yourself because he ain't driving. but he is going. So, but he is going, Coach. Is that the game that you're focused on? I know they kind of having a little issues with that ticket.
Yeah, but, I've been seeing it's a problem.
Don't blame it on Jackson State. That has nothing to do with Jackson State. But is that a game you're working on? And I know that's the first game, but how does that work?
Yeah, we're getting ready for that one. We always talk about the next one up on the schedule. That's the first one, August 29th. Up in Nashville. It was supposed to be at the Titan Stadium. It's been moved over to Vanderbilt Stadium. So we're going to be ready to go. We're going to be ready to go. The coaches are getting a good game plan. We've actually started on the game plan for those guys. We got a couple guys that transferred from Tennessee State that's looking forward to playing Tennessee State. Oh, okay. So we're excited about it. And just the tradition, Rob, you're talking about it used to be the Southern Heritage Classic. Yeah. Jackson State versus Tennessee State, man. Everybody always look forward to that.
It's still a rivalry.
No doubt.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah. And like I said, it's been moved from. Is that difficult with it being moved from where it was supposed to be at the Titan Stadium, right? Before the
Yeah.
Titan Stadium. Now to Vanderbilt Stadium. Is that an adjustment you guys have to make?
For me,
It's a
I mean,
big
Rob,
adjustment.
we can play a Lake High
That's what
Coach.
I was gonna say.
What's up, man?
That's what I was going to say.
I knew that what you were gonna say.
I don't
President
care what-
Hill's Park.
I don't know where y'all want to play it. Right. Spot the ball. You know.
Man, you guys
I
are
think
going-
though the thing, I'm sorry to cut you off though, it's gonna be a little different for the fans. You know, you talk about the Titan Stadium, there have been more ticket sales. I think Vandy hold close to 35,000.
Yeah.
And that's why you see
That's
a lot
all?
of people. Yeah, you see a lot of people scrambling now. I don't think they even started releasing the ticket sales or something going on with that now. You know.
And you know, I had been bragging on the Titan Stadium because I went to go see, you know, when the Saints played the Titans last year. I called Rob. I said, Rob, this stadium is beautiful.
Mhm.
And he said, well,
Yeah.
we playing Tennessee State that next year, blah, blah, blah. So I had to call him and tell him, I said, Rob,
Yeah.
they don't move the game. He said, no, they did. I said,
That's
yes,
gonna
they
be a big
did.
adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they
Yeah.
did.
So I hadn't been to all the stadiums that Jackson State played. All the NFL stadiums. I went to the one with the Raiders. I didn't go to the one in Jacksonville because
Yeah.
my daughter was graduating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Southern, right? Southern. Yeah.
Did you?
she showed did. Coach. Did you know how many times I've been out? Okay, let me. How many times I've been down there? Oh, my goodness.
You know, when she graduated, we congratulated Rob on the broadcast and everything. And Rob said, hey, Barry said, Jamie, that's a poor parent.
Okay. And the very next year.
And then the very next year, his son,
His son.
he knew what he gonna say to him. Well, I don't want to talk about that.
But that's one of the home games. So
Yes.
That's one of the home games. So
And of course, you know
First
that's
conference game.
that's the first
This
conference.
this first conference game. Yeah.
Wow. You like your schedule?
Love the schedule. You know, first conference game. You know, anytime you can get the Jaguars here in the vet, we know what kind of atmosphere that's going to be. They travel well. You know, new coaching staff over there. You know, I'm ready to see what Marshall Falk has to bring to the table. And those guys down there, Coach Fred McNair is still part of that staff. You know, the former Alcorn great. You know, that won championship. So, and like again, you got him here in the city of Jackson. You know, right here where we want them. You know, last year we had to go down there and take care of business. And, you know, let's be honest, we've been giving it to them the last few
What, the
years.
last 6 years straight?
Yes.
6 or 7
You know,
years?
so I know.
You know how many years you say it all the
Coach,
time.
I got to tell you this. We were down there,
Oh, boy.
and
Boy, I
They-
saw that.
2 years ago.
2 years ago,
Yeah.
they wouldn't let us
I know
get
that.
in the room, in the press box. They put us out in front of with all the other media. So the guy told me, okay, you got to keep it down. So, Coach, when he told me that, whatever Jackson State did, I amped it up. I said, it's a 2-yard game. It's a 1 yard line. Whatever. So he came over there. Hey, man. I said, man, you shouldn't have put us out here.
Yeah.
He said, you don't follow the rules like Alcorn.
Yeah.
But don't put us out there in front of they put us out there in front with
In front of
everybody.
everybody.
Yeah, with
They're
the-
gonna
with
make
the
that
fans
mistake.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna make that mistake.
Yeah. No.
We might need to do that to them when they come.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Return the favor.
So you know they got the new LED lights that we, that they
Yeah,
got.
I know.
So they scored on it. And Rob said, "Oh, Southern got some new LED lights,
Yeah.
and they're lighting them up." So the next time they turned them on, went to the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And Rob
I know.
said, "Well, they'll turn the LED lights on because that's the first time in like 3 hours."
Yeah, they were
They
mad.
saved a lot of money.
They saved a lot of money that night.
Who else I make mad at us? When we in Mobile, they
Yeah.
got mad at me too.
Yeah, they still mad at you.
They still mad at me.
Yeah, the classic over there you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they put us in
In the stairwell.
the stairwell.
Mhm.
Remember that night when it was cold?
Yeah.
And they put us in the stairwell, and I told Rob, I'm glad I'm on the field because it was actually warmer down there
Yeah.
than it was in that
high.
stairwell.
Yeah.
It was cold.
Yeah,
It was
they put us in the
uncomfortable.
stairwell.
We actually got to go over there Monday, do the press conference.
But I will say, since the stairwell
They've done a
incident,
good job.
they've been really
They
kind.
really have.
Yes. And the lady came up to me and she said, we're gonna fix this. So I appreciate it.
So Rob, I want to know about this. Let's talk to Monk in the room. I think we overrun something really.
Yeah. And then we got to go down into the hole.
And then we got to go down to the
You
hole.
know, but-
And we got to go to Alabama State.
Yeah.
Too. So
That's the big one to me.
Yeah.
Like you talk about Alabama State and Jackson State, what that rivalry has turned into. It's decided the East, in the last few years.
decided
And
this year, too.
you talk about two really good football teams, though.
Two well coached.
Yeah,
You got to give the coach. Yeah,
that game that we played here last year against Alabama State was probably one of the greater games that I could ever think of played here in the vet that I've been a part of.
And you was emotional.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was
That
a lot
was
that went on.
remarkable.
Because
yeah.
there was a lot went on with that because I can remember my senior year playing, they beat us at the end 61-58.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
And for that game to go down, we think we won, and then the refs pull us back on the field last year, and Ashton Taylor to step up and make that play.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was fantastic.
It was unbelievable.
It really was.
And then we clinched the East that night. You know, that was amazing. Homecoming. It was homecoming.
So-
against their all everything quarterback.
Yeah.
So that call, and we talked about that call for a week. Should that have been another play? And I mean, like, I think the time went out, in my opinion.
You got to execute what they call. If you,
Yeah.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean, so that's what they felt. Some stuff to that point, you would think they can get 2-3 yards off that, but the Tigers, we show up in big moments.
Yeah.
That's what we work for. When the lights come on, our guys don't shy away from it. They step to.
And it was the same way the year before when we went to Montgomery.
Yeah.
The game get the safety.
Yeah,
Same play.
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's remarkable plays I've seen Jackson State football.
Yeah.
With stopping that guy, stopping that quarterback.
Yeah, no doubt.
And
Because he's phenomenal.
I asked one of the players, I said, man, did you think that it was over? I ain't gonna call his name. So I said, Jensen, did you?
I knew he was going to do it.
He said, yeah, man, I thought but no, man, that was, Coach, that was a
Shootout.
remarkable
It was a
play
shootout.
that you got there, man. I want to ask you about the quarterback Lockhart. I saw him at the SWAC track and field
Yeah, that was crazy.
championship.
Yeah.
And I bumped into him. He said, hey, what's up, man? I said, hey, what you doing here? He said he threw the javelin.
He throws the javelin.
Is he good?
He
won
came
state
in fourth.
high school, right?
Really?
I think he did.
Yeah, he came in fourth.
Really?
But he was just starting.
Yeah.
He was just starting. So, yeah, man, he is an athlete. So, Coach, tell me a little bit about him.
Yeah, I talking about him earlier. As our team goes, he goes. He's the quarterback, but a big time player. He's having a great off season right now. Actually, his sister just at the University of Arkansas. His sister just won a national championship in 800. So I mean, but that family is just a talented family on track, field, football, whatever it is. But I'm excited about him. He stepped up last year. Jacobian goes down in we was in Grambling.
Yeah,
And he goes out there. We didn't go with him right off the bat. We put Parker out there. Parker played well, but Jared came in, and from that moment on, he carried us through the season. He did a heck of a job as a true freshman, fresh out of high school. And if you could see him now, when people see him now physically, it's going to scare people when he walks through the door. I mean, the dude done put on probably about 10, 15, 20 pounds. He's benching the weight room now. He looks like an NFL guy. So we're one of the more talented guys I've been around a quarterback, and I've been around some good ones. When you talk about Jacoby and Morgan, a national championship quarterback, and my time at Central, I had a good one over there. But this kid here is amazing.
And I'm impressed with, we lost a lot of, running back, great running back.
Yeah.
But I was really impressed in the spring with Nate Blunt.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
that kid is different.
Yeah, I mean, just
He is.
Mississippi kid,
Yeah.
Jackson kid, really, country fisherman.
Yeah.
But man, country boy, man, and did it the right way. Waited his turn.
This time.
Man, guys could have left. Guys did leave. He just stayed patient, and so them the type of guys, man, I love celebrating because them real Tigers.
Yeah.
And he believes in us, and we believe in him. And this is time to do his thing.
Yeah, wow. Man, well, we are expecting a really good year this year. Again, that's why we ask everyone to get the season tickets. And we're pushing this because there's a push to get 10,000 season tickets. So a little fact about Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium, I don't know if we can believe this or not. It said the largest attendance ever was Mississippi State and Southern Miss, November 7th, 1981, 64,112.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe that.
I don't think that stadium was
second-
been packed in Valley Alcorn.
The second Valley Alcorn,
You can't tell me
63,808.
when
No,
it
that's
was.
not.
Yeah.
I don't believe that because I was at the Valley Alcorn game,
Yeah.
sitting in the aisle. It was more than 63,000.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. But we are looking to get that. We always get that at homecoming.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna be back with Coach and Coach Taylor, Coach O, in the final segment. We don't want them to, I know they're very, very busy, so we'll be back in just one second.
What does the name Story mean to you? Our team put a lot of thought in what story means to them.
Story to me, I think of the word legacy. I think of family, I think of people, I think of relationships. I think some of my most fond memories are sitting around listening to stories, and stories from all different backgrounds, all different cultures, all different types of family relationships, professional relationships, and how those relationships kind of transcend time.
Every day we tell our story, the story of our associates, of our clients, of the communities that we serve. That's the essence of the soul of the bank, and it's why being storytellers is so compelling to us, because we've been telling our story for the last 4 years, and now we can go out and really show the market who we are.
Being able to tell the story and incorporating that in our name, to me, is a sense of pride.
It's just a continuation of the people we serve every day. And their individual stories that have made this place so special.
We are trying to change from being seen as just a commercial bank to a bank that is for anyone and everyone, because we are. And that is why we want to change to Story Financial Partners, because we want to know what your story is, what brings you to us, and how we can be a part of your story.
We're growing, we're evolving, and I see us being very successful.
The future of the bank is so bright, you need sunglasses. I mean, it's incredible.
Our future is like it is now, continues to be bright and growing, and will always go upward.
I am very excited. I see it as reading a suspenseful novel based on a true story, of course, because we've had a wonderful beginning, and where we're headed here is a to be continued experience. I'm excited because we should never put a period there. We should always put a comma, because there are greater things to happen with our story. To be continued.
You know what, Rob?
What we're gonna do?
We're gonna go down to
Heidelberg.
and we're gonna go to Heidelberg. I think it's 1 or 2 still running around them
You
bushes.
think it's 1 or 2?
Them buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go get, I'm
Go
gonna
get
find
one
one
of
of
them
them.
and let him. Yes, yeah. That we gonna do. Did all of them get caught, Coach? You know if all of them got caught or not?
There was a couple that got away.
Couple got. We're gonna find one.
I got to find one.
Yeah, we're gonna find one.
Welcome back. We're here at Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium asking JSU fans and supporters to get your season tickets for this year. The deadline is July 31st, so get your season tickets. Got Coach T.C. Taylor, Coach Otis Riley, and Coach, it's been brought to my attention that you have a football camp coming up, and I apologize for not mentioning your camp.
No problem, Rob. So tomorrow, starting at 4:30, we got our youth camp, June 18th and 19th. And me and TC both Mississippi boys, so this is our favorite camp to do, as much as we like the Prospect camp. But man, we were young boys coming up through Mississippi in the city, well, me at least, and he was in the country. But you know, hey, it was.
Ain't no wrong with the country.
But it was, you know, stuff for us to do, and it wasn't sometimes stuff for us to do. And even now, man, it's less now to do than it was back then. So, man, giving these young men the opportunity to come meet our players, hang out, play, you know, learn the game, and then, of course, have fun. And then Saturday, we got a prospect camp. And our prospect camp is always one of the better ones in the country. We have, you know, we focus on the young elite talent, so 9th, 10th, 11th graders who are trying to make a name for themselves before the SEC schools try to get them. We try to get those guys and really, you know, introduce them to JSU football. And so it always works out well for us. They love the vet. And, you know, of course, this week with all the rain in town, we're going to move to campus. So all of our events will be on campus starting tomorrow.
Can kids still sign up?
Absolutely. JSUFootballCamps.com. And all those links are still available. You go in there, sign up. The prospect camp is $40 and the youth camp is $50.
Okay, that's fantastic. And and you do this each and every year?
Every year.
Well, how's it going so far?
Man,
in the years past.
No, it's been awesome. It's been growing every year, and I think the families, it kind of becomes a tradition for them. So we've gotten guys now who start off in the youth camp, now at the prospect camp, and hopefully, you know, they keep doing what they're doing. Prospect camp, you might end up on this roster.
Wow, that's all right. Yeah. Well, Coach, I saw you in one video. You had a blade and you were cutting down some trees.
And I saw that too.
What was it?
When you showed him, I said, "What Coach doing?"
Everybody was trying to figure out what I was doing. So me and Coach was out there watching our guys practice, and this tree it's just been growing the wrong way. So I'm a country boy, you know, and I'm like, I told we sitting on the picnic there. I'm so tired of these doggone limbs in my way. So he said, yeah, me too, Coach. You want me to call somebody? I said, no, I got it. So,
where you get that knife from?
I got a machete. I got
It's outside
on my truck. That's how you do it.
So you keep it with y'all?
It's on my truck. You know.
Oh my!
So I just went back there on my truck, grabbed my machete. I said, I cut these down myself,
and that's what you were doing.
It was sharp,
yeah.
Oh yeah. One hit a quarter.
So when you hunt the deer,
that's what I use.
That's what you use.
Yeah. You know when I'm out there setting up,
I'm
cutting down
the
limbs.
same thing. Yeah.
What you need to when you hunt the deer, what you do with it?
Cutting limbs out the way.
Oh, cutting limbs out the way.
Clean it up and
When
stuff.
you up in the
It's certain things I grow up, like you talking about the inner city, the country boy, you gonna keep on your truck. You're gonna keep a knife in your pocket.
Yep.
You're gonna keep some kind of blade on the back of the truck and a cooler.
That's full of something.
Rob,
and a pair of boots.
Rob, every question you got, I had the same question.
Really?
See, Jackson and Pike County, two different counties.
So you a big hunter?
Big time.
Yeah.
What you hunt for, Coach?
I don't do no hunting, I kill.
You kill?
Yeah, I'm a killer. Yeah. Love deer hunt, I rabbit hunt, whatever it is.
So what you do?
But I love deer hunting.
When you hunt, kill the deer, what happened? Well, they harvest it. They told me to say.
They do what?
I'm going to take them.
They harvest.
Take them to the house. I'm what we call skin them out.
You do that?
Yeah, quarter them out. I do it all.
That don't bother you?
No, I like deer sausage.
I do it too, Rob.
You cut the deer off?
Yeah, when
you cut them up, then we take them to the process.
You cut his head off?
Cut all that off.
Yeah.
That's the machete come in handy for that.
City boy.
Hey, Rob, whenever I get hungry, you can find me at TC's house.
Yeah.
Is that right?
It's impressive.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Is it?
I mean, he got between fishing and hunting.
I got it all.
Have you ever had deer sausage?
We're gonna be fine.
I did. Tracy brought me some.
Yeah, deer sausage good.
Yeah.
But and did you ever fish with Dion?
Yeah, we fish.
You fish?
Yeah, we fish all the time.
That was his buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Is his friend?
It was his buddy.
That was your friend?
Did you ever think about?
No, we was on the boat a lot.
Really? So I've never been fishing in my life.
You ain't never been fishing?
Never. First of all, I ain't gonna get on the water because I can't swim. I'm scared of falling out.
Is he?
No, I'm not gonna do that. And I don't like pulling them out the water and they shaking around. I just like to see them on the.
You have never been fishing a day in your life?
Never.
Wow.
Never. I just like to see them at Eddie's and Ruby's or Harvest.
Cooked on a plate. But it's relaxing. It really is. Yes, it is. Yeah.
No, I don't like.
Now you know me being raised in Goodman, Mississippi. I'm Holmes County, so I did all that stuff.
Yeah, you know about all
I
that.
know all that.
You did hunt the deer.
Yes, I did. I went with my uncles all the time. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, they still go.
You know, I'm always looking for a efficient way. So when I learned you can sand the pond, I'd rather go sand the pond. That means you drag the pond and just catch them all in the net at one time.
Sure do. That's true.
I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I ain't trying to do that.
I'm gonna tell you, Cole. Me and my wife went to Pensacola, and we went to Pensacola Bay, and they got the little bridge before you go over it. And I saw the guy
throwing the net.
Man, the way he threw that net was like, and it's a big net. He threw the net, and it spread it out, and then he did like this, and he kept doing that. I'm finna see what he finna bring up in here. Man, he had it was like about 8 to 10 fishes up in there.
I don't do the salt water though.
But they do. But he said he keeps them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing no salt water.
Wow,
You take me out there on that boat and that salt water, it's water all the way around. So if I fall in, I don't know which way to bank.
Yeah.
So, Coach, do you have time to do that outside of coaching?
Definitely.
You do, but that's about to come to an end now.
Yeah, it's about over. But around Christmas times when I get a lot of my hunting in and stuff like that.
Okay.
But that's like a stress reliever for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I was just brought up. That's what
you
we
did.
did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
You ever took him hunting?
We good.
Come on, man.
You don't want to go hunting?
I don't think he got some clothes.
Now you got. Let me tell you, I was ready. My first time ever going out, like about 12 years old. I told my uncle I'm ready to go.
Cold.
It was cold.
Yeah,
I mean, you up in that stand, so we'll get down, then we'll walk a little bit. Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah,
cold.
you got to stay up there and braid the elements seriously. But then when he come by there, that doe came by. He like shh.
It's showtime.
And when he did like this, he aimed that thing. And when you aimed it, you got to be very quiet. I mean, it's like a calculation thing because you don't know which way they may run. You know, so you got to be, you know, steady. So when he's steady and she raised up like that, when she raised up, he said, boom, shot it right there. And we dragged it back to the truck. The next day, he woke me up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Talking about, come on. He hung it up on the tree in our backyard. And we cut him down that middle. He had a machete too. And we cleaned him out. And then he took him to the processing plant.
I don't want to know about that.
But it's good, Rob. This sausage, the tenderloins, all that stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You and Coach, you coach. I'm Coach Owen. You gonna go.
I pay.
We're gonna bring Lil Willie too. We're gonna bring Lil Willie.
Yeah, bring Lil Willie. Now I go if Lil Willie going.
You gonna try to shoot Lil Willie?
We ain't gonna like that.
It was a mistake.
I ain't gonna let you do that.
It was a wild. But again, man, we kind of went off. But we appreciate you guys coming by, and you know, again, for people that you know they're interested. A lot of people have bought the season tickets. A lot of people have bought the tickets, and they are so. Well, I mean, what can you say about the JSU fans, man? They are just so hungry for Jackson State football. They just love JSU football.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's enjoying the success we're having right now. You know, we're going to continue that as a program. But I can't say enough about these fans. You know, it's hard to go anywhere in the city. You know, whether it's in the city of Jackson, Ridgeland, out that way in Madison where I'm at, you know, everybody want to talk about football. You know, everybody excited. And they see my sons come home and they talking about this lady ran to me, she's ready to, you know, come to some football games. So, but that's what you want. You know, they let us know we developing a good product over there. And again, I tell people all the time, if you hadn't been to the vet to a game, you're missing out. If you hadn't experienced a game in the vet, you're really missing out. And that's why we want everybody to don't wait week to week. You know how we want to do. Wait week to week, go get a ticket, you know, or pull up and go to the tailgate. Get those season tickets. Let's get to 10,000 because it's possible. I sit here and watch us brag each and every week of how we lead attendance in FCS. So this would be an easy accomplishment.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And again, you guys do a great job, man. Jackson State wins year in, year out, except for the year when we had that coach whose names his face rang the bell. But other than that, I mean, we've had a successful year every year with Jackson State football. And man, whatever we can do to help you, Coach, you know, just let us know.
I appreciate it. Just continue to support. Like I said, continue to support. I think the last several SWAC championship games, you know, have been here. You know, and that says a lot about our program as well. You know, we want to host the SWAC championship here in the city of Jackson, and just continue to put together a good football team, like I said.
And kudos to this man right here.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
One for him bringing these guys in. We won't be in the situation.
No doubt.
And Coach, I gotta apologize to you because people come to me all the time. Show Coach
all the time.
Show my son. Show my son.
So Rob, to give you credit, Janae Dupree.
Yeah.
Rob called me and said, "Hey, Coach, I don't know why they sent me this guy. I'm just forwarded to you. You okay with it, Coach?" I looked at it. I said, "Rob, it's a good job."
But I don't want to.
He with the Browns now.
Yeah, with the Browns. That was a good find, Rob.
I don't try to bother you guys, man. I hope you know that I'm trying to.
You've seen the best athletes in this state for years. I mean, before I was born.
Mm-hmm.
but you know what they look like, the Rob.
Yeah, man. I just, like I said, I'm not gonna bother you with none of that. I get so many. Now, one guy, he showed me his son. I said, man, I ain't showing Coach.
He did. He really did do that. Yeah. I said, Rob, you gonna hurt that man. Feel like he's like, I ain't showing oldness, man.
Can you stay one more segment or you got to go? Coach?
No, we're good.
Okay, all right. We'll be back.
We're the wait on his time.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarms. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
What does the name Story mean to you? Our
Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium, and we are with Coach T.C. Taylor and Coach Otis Riley, and we're telling you to get your season tickets. Here's the form here at the stadium. You can come fill out this form, get your tickets. Let's see. General admission season tickets, $170. General admission youth, $110. Reserve, $235. Box seats, $300. So this includes, well, parking is $135. Lot 8, $660. Oh, Lord. But RV tag. What is RV tailgate? RV tailgate. Okay, I'll just let you come and see this. All right. But anyway, get your season tickets. It's important. This is really, really good team. What Jackson State is, Jackson State football is one of the most consistent winning teams in the state of Mississippi. So JSU fans coming out. And like Coach said, leads the FCS?
Yes.
In attendance
every year. Yeah.
That is remarkable.
Yes, it is.
To do that.
It is.
So, Coach, when you look at the team this year, what can we look? I mean, is it I guess offense or defense? Yeah. Which one is most talented, or both?
Yeah. I think all three phases. You talk about offense, defense, special teams. I think it's what we were talking about earlier. Who's going to be those names, some household names? Mm-hmm. That's what these fans be looking for. Who's going to be those guys out there making plays? Everybody know Lockhart, but there's so many other good players. Jabari, Nate Rembert, those guys like that. Defensively, Cam Silas is back, all conference safety.
Good.
Yeah. Another name to be heard from your guy from Holmes County, Terrence Hippler.
Right.
He's going to be a dog transferred in here from Mississippi State.
You do it Holmes County.
Our linebackers, we lost Reed Pulliam and Ashton Taylor, but we got some good ones that's in here. Najee Corey, Argon, he's back. Micah Gay is back. Keith Bass is back. So I'm excited about it, man. I can just continue to go on about the players that, it's just up to them to understand the culture and how we want to look each and every week.
Well, what I noticed, especially on the defense side of the ball in the spring game, was they're much faster
and longer.
I mean, they was quick.
Flying around.
And I like the way the competitiveness between the two. Yeah. I mean, it got kind of chip out.
Oh
there.
yeah, well,
it really did. That can be a good thing.
Yeah, and the thing about it, every year spring game, that's how I kind of can tell we're gonna be pretty good. We're not scoring a lot of points, but the competitive nature is there. Because our defense has been good the last several years, and it's not going to be any different. Coach Quinn, Coach Jones, all those guys, Coach Sanders, they do a great job of getting those dudes in the right places. But, that was one of the things, Coach, I'm going to let him talk about that secondary that he be raving about. We wanted to get better in the secondary.
Yes.
Getting people off the field on third down and just get longer.
Yeah, so, I mean, our focus in the offseason was, like he said, getting longer, getting more athletic in the secondary. We saw, and kind of y'all brought it up earlier, what did we see last year in that team and how we could improve it going forward. And that was one of the things me and TC talked about in the offseason. We want to create more havoc up front, but in creating more havoc, do we have the guys on the back end who can really glue the guys and make the plays on the ball that we need to really create changes in the game. And so, man, kudos to coach, of course, because when we bring guys in, we tag team these dudes, right? So, I tell people I can sell Jackson, but he sells the X and O part. You know what I mean? He, and I tell people all the time, when you have a head coach that can see the game the way he sees it, and then you got me off the field that's helping with your off the field development, making sure that we just a holistic program. That's what you're going to get at Jackson State. And then the fans, when you add in that piece, that's why the season tickets are so important, because when you add that fan piece to what we do at Jackson State, man, it's hard to go to another school. I don't care if it's down 49, 25, above 55. It's hard to go to another school and get the vibe you get in the bed.
Correct. And, Coach, I was talking to somebody with another school. I'm not going to mention this school. I'm wrong. They told me they sold 1,000 season tickets, and they are satisfied. They told me they were happy with it.
It was a Program High School.
It was well. Coach, do you make sure whoever wears number 10 got to be special?
Yeah, let me answer that question. That's a good question, Rob.
Do y'all go back and forth on
this? That's a great question. Great question. So, Rob, to wear number 10, you got to be different. Now, he will have, and when I say different, you can wear number 10 and your character be on point. He will let you slide by if your character is right and you embody everything this program is designed to embody. But everybody can get in 10.
Everybody can get in 10.
Well, I tell you what, the Joe that wore 10 last year,
Who was in 10 that?
Thank
That oh my
He
goodness.
was special.
Coach,
When
was
he
special.
did that flip at Southern,
Coach,
he was something different.
Coach, at the game in New Orleans, was it the Legacy
Bowl?
Legacy Bowl.
Yeah,
I told him, I said, watch Davenport. I didn't know he was in that game.
Yeah. He was a late addition to that game, I think.
Yeah, and he was. He had a great game. Yeah. So I hope it leads to the NFL with him. But where did he come from? He just came out of nowhere.
He sure did.
Well, no, like I said, that's my brother's son.
Wow.
That's my brother's son. So we ended up playing them in 2023, playing against him. He was at Texas State. You remember we went over to Texas State and they beat the crap out of him. He scored a touchdown that game. He ended up transferring, leaving there, going to La Tech, and then things didn't quite work out. And he said he wanted to play here at Jackson State. We gave him that opportunity. So what better way to get him here? With his uncle, play a little football, and then he begged me for the number. He begged me for your number. Came and kind of threw it out there. And then he come talk to me about it, and I said, "You're gonna have to represent."
He did,
and he did. So, have you decided who's going to be in 10 this year?
No,
not yet.
I think Mike Smith on defense, the cornerback. He's a model citizen, good football player.
I think you should make a big deal about this.
Yeah, make it a big deal.
Like Ole Miss does with the Chucky Mother.
Yeah.
Let's
I don't think we chose nobody offense.
Not true.
No.
Because you're going to have two teams.
It's always the offensive team, though. That's the one I'm very particular about.
10 has been a good player.
Oh, yes.
In number 10.
That and the receptions record, we guard that very closely.
You guard
You notice I said we.
So that hasn't been broken yet.
No, we're going to make sure that.
That's a shame.
Look at the stat sheet.
Who was it, Dan Williams?
No, me.
Oh, yeah, you hold it. Right, that's right.
I let the coach, we had 67.
Yeah.
We had 67.
That's it. Don't throw it off. But Coach, I want to bring up, Jackson State biggest fan. Come on up here, Coach Brown. No, you just come on up here like I told you. You come over right over here.
Have a seat, sir?
No, you just come right over here.
It's like he in church.
You got the seat coming up.
You said biggest fan.
Oh my goodness, biggest and worst fan. Okay, come over a little bit closer.
Am I in the shot, sir?
Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, you've been a Jackson State fan and supporter for a long, long time.
Yes, sure have.
Coach, I got to tell you this. Every year I have predictions with him. Coach, he got almost every score right last year. I'm not talking about the game. He got the score. Which game you hit right on the head? Was it the
somebody with the first game we played?
First game, I think.
When I said we was going to score 58 points?
Yeah.
Somebody we played at a small school.
So what's your prediction this year? You've seen the schedule. The schedule is out.
I've seen the schedule. Yeah, I've seen the schedule. The Nashville game, we played Tennessee State. Looking at their 2-9 season and rebuilding, we're going to score 40 points. Score beat Jackson State 40, Tennessee State 7.
7?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Who's after that?
We play Edward Waters after that.
What you think about that?
That'll be, if we pull the dogs off, 58-6. If we pull them off in the third quarter.
And if we don't pull them off, what's going to be?
If we don't pull them off, we can easily score 70 points on them.
Okay.
Easy. The next game is Tuskegee. It will be Tuskegee 42-14.
Okay. You want to stop there? You want to keep
I'm
going?
going to do the first four, and then we'll go.
Do the first four? Okay, go ahead.
I definitely want to do the Southern University Jaguars.
Okay, go do it.
Personal bandana.
Okay.
Jackson State 38, Southern 14.
Okay.
Market.
That's it?
That's it for right now.
That's it for right now? Okay. Do you ever consider him coming in and calling a play?
No. I really don't. That's a great question,
but I actually have been on when I tell you calling the score of the game.
Yeah.
I've been around you guys so long, and I know what you got, product you have on the field.
Yeah.
And I just it comes natural.
You ever consider calling a play?
Yeah, I like the like Coach
can I just say this to you? don't you go down there fooling with them. Okay.
You had to tell him that one game before, didn't you? Have to tell him that.
I had to tell him that over and over again because he don't know a shotgun from a pop gun.
So you're a comedian.
No, I'm just saying, don't go down there fooling with coach.
So the shotgun is when the quarterback steps away from the center, and the center's long snap to the quarterback. That's the shotgun position. Did you know that?
He's correct.
He's correct. He's correct. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Anything you want to say to the coaches while you're here?
I'm looking forward to a great year, Coach. I have a lot of faith in you guys, and I'm truthful.
Yeah, I already know.
I'm truthful.
We know.
Yeah. We was at the Athletic Assembly Center, and actually our AD was talking to the AD at Prairie View, and he said, "I'm still a little worried about him." AD said, "No, he gonna be here when I'm going."
That wouldn't be petty larceny.
Wow.
So you bought your season ticket?
Yeah, I've already put them on credit. I used your credit card to get them.
I really hope I find that you the bought your season ticket. You're gonna be quiet as one of church. Thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to add?
I'm just looking forward to a great season. Again, these guys are working their butts off, these coaches as well. And we're looking forward to this schedule. Get us to 10,000. Get this these ticket sales to 10,000. We're looking forward to hosting a SWAC championship, and then the goal is get back to Atlanta and go dominate that game again and win it all.
Anything else?
Yeah, and just piggybacking off Coach. Listen, we're about to have some fun this year, and we talk about 12 parties, but it's a 13th game that we got to get to. And all 13 going to be exceptional. I promise you that. The product is going to be on point, and we're going to take pride in what we do. So go Tigers.
All right. Thank you guys for coming, and best of luck this year.
Appreciate you.
All right. See you next week.